about going back to college to finish a degree that I started years ago. I may even keep going to get a higher degree. What advice would you have for someone like me?
Before we get to that, let me congratulate you on your decision. Going back to school when you've been out for a while is a big decision to make.
Thanks.
Let's talk about paying for college first. You should sit down and carefully figure out how much your education is going to cost. The financial aid office can help you with that. Then it's time to look at how you can pay for it.
And that's one of the biggest questions I have.
That's good, because that means you're not just jumping into something without thinking about it. First of all, you need to file the free application for federal student aid, which most people just call the FAFSA. That not only lets you know if you qualify for federal aid, but also many state financial aid programs.
Okay, file for FAFSA. Then what?
See if your employer has a tuition reimbursement program and if you qualify. A lot of times, people will be expected to keep working at the same place for a certain period of time. If they don't, they have to pay the company back.
I think we do have something like that. I'll check with HR.
Good. Also, don't forget a college savings plan. They're not just for children. You can set one up for yourself. You may be able to make contributions through payroll deduction.
Now that never would have occurred to me. Thanks. I'll check into that.
Good. Now, if you find out you're going to have to take out student loans to help pay for your education, borrow only what you need. The less you borrow, the less you have to pay back. Use federal student loans first. The interest will most likely be lower, and you'll also have more choices when it comes to repayment programs. If you have to go with a private student loan, do some comparison shopping to find the best deal in terms of interest and repayment.
I'll keep that in mind too.
Now that you've got a plan on finding out how to pay for college, we can talk about how to succeed at college.
Good. I'm determined to finish my degree, but I'll admit, I feel a little apprehensive about what I'm getting myself into.
That's understandable. Remember that adult students often do better because they're more focused and committed. Here are some things you can do. Check with the school to see if it has an adult student office. It can tell you what services the campus offers, childcare, health clinics, and things like that. Ask your family to support you. You can sit down with them and tell them what you plan to do and what they can do to help you reach your goals.
We've talked about what I'm planning, but we haven't talked about what they could do to help. That's a good suggestion there.
Great! Don't overload your schedule. The general rule is that you need to study 1 hour for each hour you're actually in class. If you're taking 6 hours, you should figure you have another 6 hours in studying. Try to take the less demanding courses at first. That will help you adjust to being a student again. Also, create a space at home where you can study without distractions.
That makes sense.
Okay, let's say you're having a problem adjusting. Don't give up. Talk with your professors to see if they have suggestions or can offer a little extra help. Check to see if there's an adult student group on campus. That'll give you a chance to discuss things with people who are facing or have already faced the same things that you are. If there isn't any group, maybe you can start one.
Thanks. I feel like I have a plan now.